If you have a dream or something's been placed in your heart and you've been wanting to do it, you've been wanting to do it for so long, but you talk yourself out of it. You tell yourself that like, oh, well, maybe I'll start it next week or next month or next year, whatever it is, do it now. Welcome back to the channel. I'm making Yvonne if you're new. If you are a new subscriber, welcome to the family. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. So today's video is going to be all about this LA Girl Pro Color Foundation Mixing Pigment. So this is actually used to customize your shade. So if you have a foundation that is too dark for you, you can use this to lighten up your foundation. But what I'm actually going to be using it for is the viral trend on TikTok. If you aren't following me there, I'm making Yvonne on there as well. I'll pop up my picture and I will link in the description box, you know, so you can go and keep up with me on TikTok as well. But yeah, so the new trend is, it's stating that if you put a white base on your face and then put your foundation on, it's going to give you a in real life filter effect. So this trend was started by, or made popular by, a makeup artist. She primarily does weddings and quinceañeras. So she says this is what she likes to do to give you that filter effect in real life. So I'm here to test it out to see, like, are we really giving filter or not? Is that really true? So put it on the back of my hand and then use it to, maybe use my fingers to apply it, or maybe I'll use a brush. Maybe I'll use a brush. We'll see. But I'm going to do okay, so that it's kind of like a little, it's a little runny, but I think this should be enough. This brush right here. I'm just going to paint it on my face. So I'm going to do one side of my face with this mixing pigment with the white base, and then this side without the white base, and then compare them side by side to see, like, is there really a difference or is this just hype? And this is just with just the foundation on this side, so we can really see side by side if there is a difference, or is this just like hype? So now that I'm looking two-faced, I'm going to go ahead and apply. I'm going to use that other hand, and so it definitely made it orange. Ooh. No, ma'am. I didn't have a darker shade of foundation because I feel like, you know, that might have been better because your shade already matches, you know. No, ma'am. If your shade already matches, like, it's going to make it not match. It's going to make it lighter, which is exactly what it's doing. And my hypothesis is that I should have, that it would make it lighter, and that I should have had a darker foundation. I actually don't feel like it's giving it a, you know, maybe this might work better on fairer skin. Maybe the, yeah. and I was actually going to record another video, but no. This looks like I accidentally picked up the wrong shade. And this is like my regular shade, so clearly it's going to lighten up your foundation. And like I said, I think if I had a darker shade foundation, this may have worked. But even with that, I don't really feel like it's giving me a filter effect. I don't feel like it's making it look smoother. I think it looks smoother. You know, obviously it is less product, but I think it just looks smoother on the other side. So, yeah, I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna pass. This is a hard pass on this. What? I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, you know, I'm trying to trend so you don't have to. Like, you're not gonna be like, yeah, I'm finna be cute. I'm gonna do this for, you know, some cute pictures, and then you're like, what is this? What is this doing? So maybe if we let it set a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead and, like, you know, do minimal routine. I'm not gonna do like a full face beat because clearly this is not, I got two different, you know, it didn't make it look more flawless or anything. At least right now it's not. It's not giving me those vibes. Not at all. Not at all. It's not giving me flawless nothing. It's giving, this shade is not for you, sweetheart. And you know, it's giving 2016 drugstore when they didn't have our shades, and it was just like, you know, you get what you can get, and you're going to see if you can make it blend and work for you, so you didn't look ghostly and you didn't look crazy out in these streets. But, you know, it's giving not having the shade range that you need. So, not for that. No. This is funny to me because I was really, you know, hopeful that, you know, this would bring a, you know, like a new added technique to my repertoire. But do you see this? Like, do you see this? This looks like I'm wearing the mask. Remember that movie with Jim Carrey, The Mask? This is what this looks like. Oh, this is horrible. I don't know. This is just horrible. It is comical to me. And I'm glad I did this when I'm not like, oh, I actually need to go out somewhere. You know, because I would have been like, okay, now I gotta start my face over from scratch. You know? Gotta wipe this off. And you guys, if you haven't seen my latest video, I will link it. I'll pop up a picture right here. But if you haven't seen my latest video, I did do a video with the Little Mermaid inspired makeup look. I went and saw the movie on Saturday, and oh my gosh, I enjoyed it so much. I did take my niece. We had such a good time, such a good day, and I just enjoyed it so much, and I'm going back to see it. I already told my husband, like, because obviously it was just me and my niece, he didn't go, and I'm like, babe, like, you have to see it, and you know, we're going back, but this time we're going for all the vibes. Nope. Let's see what can we make it work. Okay, so I'm going to try to, I'm like, even though it's settling down, it's still too light. It's still too light. Like, it's making my bronzer pool red, really red. Like, it's making it look more like blush. that's my deepest shade. I'm using the Juvia's Place bronze palette in the dark, and that's this shade. It's making it pull really, really red. And you know, I know my hair too, but see on that side, it's not that color. It doesn't look that tone. Like it looks like a bronzer. It doesn't look like a blush. This looks like a blush. I mean, as it's settling, it's not bad, but I feel like it's like, is it necessary? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not seeing like there's such a drastic change between, you know, how my makeup usually sets. Like if I added my powder and stuff, it just looks like this shade is too light for me. So, of course, when I go back and watch the, you know, the footage, I can really see, but in person right now, looking, I don't see the benefit of doing that. I don't see it. Like I said, maybe this works better on more fair skin complexions, but for me, I just feel like it made my foundation way too light, and I can't take myself seriously, like looking at, you know, but it made it too light. So perhaps if I had used a shade darker than my normal foundation and just mixed it, it would have just given me my foundation color. So I think maybe this is better for like just to use it as is, as a mixing pigment. If you have a foundation that's too dark, this would be great for makeup artists, and even for you as just a person who enjoys makeup and wears it, to have it, because maybe you pick up a shade and it's too dark for you and you're like, like it's too much hassle to return it. You can pop a pump or so of this in there, mix it, and get the shade that you need. But as far as using this, because it's going to give you a filter like effect, I don't personally see that difference. Looking in my mirror in front of me right now, I don't see that difference. I don't see that change. I don't see that benefit. Yeah. I don't really see the benefit. I think this is just one of those trends that is viral. It's fun to try, but I don't think it's necessarily needed as far as if you're like, oh, I want an infiltrate like effect. Just be mindful of your placement of products. Finding a foundation that you really enjoy, or a tinted moisturizer that you really enjoy and that's really going to give you the coverage and the finish that you want, I say go with that. Sometimes trends are just exactly what they are. They're trendy for the moment, but you know, in actual, they're trendy, they're nice, they're fun in theory, but in actual practice, they just don't work. You know, my lashes are doing their own thing. But yeah, so I'm not gonna drag this video out any longer. I'm just like, I'm really trying to give it a chance to see if I, you know, but I really don't see the benefit. I really don't see a big difference. So with that said, thank you for tuning in. Like I said, I can't even like finish my face, you know, even like doing an eyeshadow look or anything like that, because like my makeup, it looks weird to me. It looks weird to me. And maybe at first glance you're like, oh, she just looks like she's a little bit more lit on this side. But I can clearly see when I look in the mirror that like, no girlfriend, no ma'am, this does not work. So with that said, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys so much for your support. I really do appreciate it. Like, you guys don't know, I really enjoy makeup. I enjoy being creative. I enjoy like sitting down and doing my makeup and all those things, and having people that support me, that want to show up each week and watch my videos and tune in, and who subscribe to my channel and just come in with me to this time, this space. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. You guys have no idea. I'm so thankful for the community that we're building. Just what's taking place. I'm so excited for that. And I just want to leave you with this little nugget, that if you have a dream or something's been placed in your heart and you've been wanting to do it, you've been wanting to do it for so long, but you talk yourself out of it, you tell yourself that like, oh, well, maybe I'll start it next week or next month or next year, whatever it is, do it now. Just do it now. Do it scared. Do it even if you don't have all the materials, the things. Just do it. You know, I am a firm believer that, you know, you just have to try. And, you know, you can't get better at something if you don't try. Also, I was listening to something. I was listening to a sermon last Monday, leading up to this past Sunday, and he was just literally talking about, the speaker was just literally talking about like, God blesses effort. And I truly believe that. So you take that one step, he's going to take 20. So go ahead, and you know that dream was placed in your heart for a reason. It wasn't placed there to just live in your heart, live in your mind, you know, live among your close circle of friends. It was placed there for a reason. It was placed there for you to impact lives. So go ahead out and, you know, try. Do the thing. Do the thing. I promise you it'll all be worth it. But yes, didn't mean to get too deep with that, but thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. I really would appreciate it. Also, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you a part of the Making Your Mom TV family. I share beauty, lifestyle, and inspirational content, so if that sounds like your thing, go ahead, thumbs it up, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You want to make sure you're hitting all notifications so you can be notified when I have a new video go live, which my new videos go live on Tuesdays and Fridays at 12 p.m. Eastern time. But if you feel like I'm not going to remember that, just hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah! And also, while you're here, why not just check out some of my other videos? Like, I promise you, you'll enjoy them. You'll have a good time, and share them with your family and friends. Like, sprinkle them in the group chat. Like, hey, did you see this? Did you see that? Check her out. I would really appreciate it. All right, you guys. Bye for real now. I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah!